Hi guys and dolls, so today I'm going to be doing a review for my new Inglot Freedom System eyeshadow palette that I am so excited about and completely over the moon about and love. So that's kind of the review in a nutshell, I guess. But let me go ahead and give you a little more information. Inglot is a brand that's been around for about 20 years. Just recently come to the United States, and until very recently they only had 2 stores, one in Las Vegas and one in New York. In fact, I think the one in Vegas is relatively new as well. Anyway, you can now order through their website, so I'll go ahead and have a link down below because that was amazing for me. I had heard before that you could purchase from the stores and they would ship it to you, but I tried to do that and they wouldn't let me, so yeah, I know lots of people have ordered that way, but it didn't work for me, so whatever. So this company has pretty much everything that you would want from a cosmetic company. They have everything from, nail care and nail polish to shadows, liners, mascara, the whole 9 yards. First thing that I got to try out from Inglot is one of their 10-pan Freedom System eyeshadow palettes. So basically what it is that you buy the palette itself, which is $20, but on their website, if you buy a palette and you buy shadows, you get a discount on the palette of $15. However, there's been a lot of talk about a price increase, and I don't really know if that's going to happen, or if so, how much. So all I can tell you is how much I paid for this, and I paid $64 for all of this. $50 for the palette, $64 after taxes and shipping. Now, the way that this palette is different from, say, like a MAC palette that I have right here, a MAC palette has like a little click closure, and then it has a solid top, and then the shadows are round, and they have a little thing where you can easily pluck your shadows out, to switch up your palettes or to take them with you for travel. The Inglot, it has this kind of frosted transparent top that you can see through. It says Inglot all over it, and it is magnetic, so if you try to just pull it open, it's going to be kind of hard because the magnets are really strong. So what I suggest is to just kind of slide it off and try to be as gentle as possible. Pretty much every review for Inglot I've seen, the reviewer has some gouged eyeshadows, and even I have some, and I've only had this a week, so be careful when you're opening your palette. And here are the shadows. They are absolutely fabulous, gorgeous colors. They have 5 different finishes of eyeshadow, and since I have a terrible memory, I wrote them down in my little notebook. What did they say on Blue's Clues? My handy dandy notebook. So their shadow finishes are matte, double sparkle, pearl, AMC, which apparently stands for Advanced Makeup Component, I don't know what that is, and shine. So on their site it says that their shadows are 2.7 grams for the Freedom System shadows, but that's not entirely true. So when I actually received my shadows, I noticed that some of them had different gram weights, so I'll go ahead and have that information for you guys in the down bar if you'd like to be able to reference what size each finish is, because I thought that was interesting that they weren't all the same. Another thing too is that they have a different price for however many shadows that you buy. So if you buy between like 1 and 2 shadows, they're $7, and then if you buy 10 or more, they're $4.50, and there's a little system to it, so I'll go ahead and have that information again in the down bar for you. Yeah, the colors are absolutely fantastic. I can finger swatch a couple for you right now, but I do have proper swatches coming up in a minute. So here's like, yeah, I know. Purple, we'll do this awesome teal. Yeah, isn't that fabulous? Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So yeah, they're just really awesomely pigmented. They're really just pretty amazing. I will have proper shade descriptions for these on my blog, since it can be kind of hard to pick which colors to purchase. So then we kind of get to kind of like some of the downsides of these. The shadows do not have shade names or shade descriptions on their website. They're all numbered. So that could be kind of hard to remember the shade name and stuff like that. So I do recommend labeling your palette with the numbers of the shadows on the back. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Or you can do it on the front of the palette, whichever floats your boat. And also, because they don't have shade descriptions, it can be kind of hard to pick which colors to get. And so I will actually link you guys to a couple of blogs that I use to check out swatches and whatnot. I will do my very best to describe the colors on my blog. One of the things that kind of suck about it are kind of also, it's awesome, the shadows are not pressed really hard. So for instance, like with a MAC shadow, sometimes you gotta kind of like rub it back and forth with the shadow brush to get color payoff. You don't have to do that with these. And that's awesome because they're really soft and really pigmented, but on the other hand, you get a lot of shadow dust. You can get a little bit more fallout, and you do get product waste because kind of disturbing the shadow more, so then you end up having more waste. But you also get a lot more product, a lot more bang for your buck. Again, these shipped to me were only $64, so that's only $6.40 per shadow with the cost of the palette and shipping included. So I think that these are a fantastic value. I definitely am looking forward to buying another palette. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I can say. They're really awesome. The minor downsides of them are totally outweighed by the awesomeness of them. And I think that's it for me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the swatches, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to be vintage or tacky, just be yourself.